shit. Another concept I want to have with you guys, as far as like attention and shit. Like, I think as it pertains to women, right? And I wish I had a woman here to speak on this, but like, I had this conversation with myself because I speak to myself a lot. You calling me a weirdo or not?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I always do that shit.
You're having a conference meeting.
I keep myself sharp like that. You know what I'm saying? A conference meeting. We'll talk. Women get notoriety. They get a lot of fame. They get all these things. They get opportunities online for their looks, right, and their appearance.
I know where you're going.
I've come to the conclusion that I think that shit is more of a con than a pro. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm listening.
The pros is, you may be able to get yourself a car, you're making more money, put yourself in a bigger house, you may be, certain passions you want to do, modeling. It's all mostly it's like money based, like. And then if you a superficial bitch, you want to get into certain rooms with rappers, and you may have a luxurious life to the common eye, right? But the cons that come with it is on some spiritual, mental, emotional shit. Like, there's a standard that has to be met regardless. Every time you see in public, if you are one of these women that are like these social media influencers, or you're someone who is seen who is deemed to be one of these, these hot girls and shit, you gotta remain on your A game all the time, right? The social standard and the social expectations on you are extremely high. Ain't no off days, ain't no losing, ain't no getting fat, ain't no having a baby and niggas and you not snapping back. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all of these mental pressures, and that shit be causing depression, anxiety, at the worst case, suicide. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit more of a con. Yeah, you get the money, you get the fame and shit, but look what it's doing to you on the inside. Y'all thoughts? I came to that recently.
All right, so
you agree with first? You agree or disagree?
All right, double back. Agree or disagree? Like, what do you mean?
Do you agree that it's more of a con that we could say people in general, but women getting all the attention and all things that come with being a beautiful woman in our society, it's more of a con than it is a pro. We're not talking about the everyday girl who just pretty. We're talking about women who got 50K, 100K. They at the Hollywood parties. They are in those rooms. They are,
that is more of a con versus being less of a con.
Yeah, I think it's more of a con than a pro. Cause I'm looking past all the physical shit.
I mean, honestly, it depends. Like, for me, I'm constantly thinking like, what amount of power would that person have? Like, not saying just me. Like, let's say that you struggle with shit. You got 50K, but you got a message that you want to give out. Like, now you got a podium basically that you could use to kind of convey that message. But if you just a shitty person, you post selfies all day, you don't have no fucking substance, then I think that's a huge fucking con. Like, what are you actually? What the fuck are you? What are you putting out there?
What are you using your
What are you using your influence for? You don't have any influence. You're just a selfie queen.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a huge positive. I mean, I don't think it's a huge positive. It's just a fucking springboard, honestly. It just helps a little bit. That's it. It's nothing crazy.
Bill?
He looked like he got some profound shit to say.
Nah. I'm like in between, right? I don't know if it's a con or like a pro. Well, I know it's cons and pros, right? But I wouldn't say is more pros or more cons, because one, I don't know what they go through, right? So what you're saying could be true, right?
Right.
But also, I look at it like how he said, it depends on who you are, right? It also depends on the person's mental state. Like, if somebody's mentally tough, but they know, all right, this is what I'm going to do to get my bag. It's like a stripper. A stripper goes out time every night, shake her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
First night she was probably shaking her fucking boots.
Mm-hmm.
Right now she's stripping. Now she getting used to that. That shit paying her car, her crib, all of that.
Yeah, she ain't worried about shit no more.
Independent, whatever. Kids do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't knock that. But then they probably is the ones that's not mentally strong and not mentally stable. And it has some dude that been fucking her since she was like 18 or some shit. And then got her into the model. Probably bought her the body. And bought her the ass and bought her the, you know what I'm saying?
Bought her the insecurities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he probably getting a real chicken out of it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
it's very situational.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not like I could sit there and agree, but like, yeah, it's more cons and more pros. It's more so like who you speaking about. Who you speaking on. Because there's some females that take that avenue and plateaued over it, like really to like these standards where they have their own businesses. They probably own makeup line, they own, you know what I'm saying? It's always like, there's a lot of pros. You the pros are more advertised than the cons. And a lot of the times the cons be like people be hating.
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch pussy stink. Or
I hate shit like that.
She charged too much for who the fuck she thinks she is. That's most of somebody hating. If I tell you my price is $2,000 on the walk-in, nigga, I'm gonna get $2,000 on the walk-in from somewhere else because that's the reason that's my price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, fuck that bitch. I get 4 bitches for $400, but you don't get the same crowd.
Right.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like a
Yeah.
you know, situational.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Who you referring to? So
I know what you mean.
that's my profound.
Okay.
With great power.
That was
great
a
responsibility.
good point you made. Not definitely a good point you made. Yeah, I mean, I guess y'all made me kind of dial it back a little bit. Now I wouldn't.
You can't shun them all.
Yeah, I mean,
bitch, you
nah,
shake
nah, like,
Snapchat.
nah, not even that. It's just like
I'm dead.
I wouldn't say that it's not. I wouldn't say it's more cons, but I feel like the cons that come with it is a little more powerful than the pros. Like the pros,
in the long
it's like you got this. Your life has changed. You went from probably struggling to now you could get almost everything you want, which is great. But then I just hit like I have a lot of women friends, and some of them are some of those ladies that are are on their way to being in those facets of life, and some of these women are just everyday women that just they already go through everyday women shit. You know, the anxieties that they go to on a daily basis. Then on top of that, they don't have the expectations is a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could attest to it. Like I would have days in World Venture, which is the company that I showed you the marketing. I would have days in that company where if I didn't do a presentation, I literally felt worthless.
Yo.
Like worthless. Like what the fuck am I doing with my life? Not looking at the broader picture that like, yo, I'm healthy. I'm a good person. I'm in line with my spirit. For the most part, I'm at peace. I got no beef with nobody. Niggas show me love. I'm not in debt. You know what I'm saying? So majority of my life is in a good spot, but you got them expectations. It's like, yo, if I don't do this, like, fuck, like I ain't shit. And I don't know if you had those moments, but I would have those moments where I'm just like, damn, like I'm not at this spot where I said I would be 3 months from now. Damn, my life ain't shit. I'm disregarding all the good positives of my life. So I'm kind of just correlating that to women that have that like these insane expectations. Like how many times have we seen a girl that we know? It could be a Kylie Jenner or Rihanna or a fucking Saweetie or Cardi B, and a picture come out where they stomach too big. Niggas blast them. But that's normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Bodies fluctuate. And that's just millions of people in the comments saying, damn, you getting fat, bitch? Like, what the fuck? like, what the fuck? Like, you ain't, nigga, you posted, you know what I'm saying? And that shit could really, like Kobe already said, that shit fuck with her mental state. Like, that shit could put you in a bad place. So, it come with a lot. You could be rich, but then you got all the other shit that could really fuck you up. know what I'm saying? That's why I'm careful with this type of.
That's the rich in the limelight, or
Yeah.
the wealthy in the limelight.
Yeah, that shit.
But you know that's what comes with the position you playing. So you still have to be like mentally.
It's a give or take game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still got to be mentally. You have to have a mental toughness to want to.
They ain't giving no classes for that though. They ain't giving no brochures for that.
Life.
I don't know.
They ain't giving no classes for that though. They ain't tell Justin Bieber when he was 13 he was gonna be the fucking hottest thing rolling for the next 7 years.
Nah, he didn't.
They ain't tell him that niggas is gonna be. This is alleged, but they ain't tell him that niggas is gonna be trying to molest him in the industry and take advantage. There's no cost for that.
Nah, that's
But they show you like, yo, you gonna be on tour. Your mom gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Remember that rumor back in the day where they say Bow got he got raped by his bodyguard?
Yeah.
What?
Now he on do-rags.
Oh my god. I do remember the Sierra
Yo, my nigga, I was one of them niggas that thought Sierra had a dick, bro.
Yo, I said I was
For a
saying,
fact,
like,
bro.
Like a boy.
Yo, I used to walk home from school like, wow, Sierra for real? Like, this is crazy.
Bro, I saw a video where that shit was budging a little bit too much. I said, yeah, she got a penis.
Come on, bro. What?
I was lost, man. I was like, nah, she got a penis. But yeah, that's just shit. That's shit that come with, I guess, the limelight. And this is a great segue. And this is gonna be the final topic. If y'all care about this shit, we don't even have to talk about this shit. But what's y'all thoughts on Kim and Kanye getting a divorce? Don't give a fuck about it.
To be honest, bro, like I really don't. Like I don't watch like Keeping Up with the Kardashians and nothing like that.
Never have.
I do fuck with Kanye heavy. Like
still like how you like. Has his recent antics made you waver from your support?
Nah, haven't. I've been going through this phase where just like honestly like doing my absolute best to accept people as they are, being completely like unbiased on like, oh, this person's too loud. This person's
so accept
too
Trump
obnoxious. Then. Like accept
that. Whoa.
Like
you gotta be. We got
taking it too far. What I will say is that,
so there's degrees then.
No, what I will say is that I've accepted Trump for who he is. That doesn't mean that I would ever, take my son into like my life or whatever like that.
Right,
but
son.
I don't.
That's your man's.
No, he the op. So, but like I know for a fact, especially with this year, physically seeing people go through like struggles. I know people go through struggles,
right?
And I could totally understand where like, bro, Kanye's going through some shit. And what I don't like is how, and I'll say for black men, not just men, but black men, like completely disregarded. Like my son is going through some shit. The nigga needs help, bro.
Yeah,
like he does need help. So to be honest, like fuck all that. If you gonna go through a divorce, bro, all right, go for it. To be honest, at the end of the day, my son got Sunday service. I'm going to believe that he got God. If he got God, he got everything. So, fuck all that.
Yeah.
All that Kim Kardashian shit.
Yeah.
Her whole family comes with too much stress. That shit stresses me out, bro.
This might be the best thing for him.
It probably is.
And they got the golden pussy.
They got something. Because niggas is...
Kris Jenner too.
Niggas is hooked to them, like...
I don't know who that is. Next topic.
You know who Kris Jenner is, my nigga. She's the fucking Suge Knight of the team, my nigga.
Shout out to my nigga Lamar Odom.
That's Death Row Records. Yo, shout out to Lamar Odom, man. They fucked him up, man.
That nigga's definitely in a sunken place.
Yeah, they put that nigga through it
He's
all.
coke free now, though.
Yeah, he coke free. I think he engaged right now. Happy for him, man. He's an ex-Laker champion. Had to throw that in there. Shout out Lamar Odom, man. But this may be the best thing for Kanye.
Shout out to my nigga, yeah, man.
That's a fact.
I miss the old Kanye.
We all do.
Me too.
Yeah.
We all do. We all miss the old Kanye. This may be the best thing for him. Like I said, like you said, I don't watch their show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a follower of their marriage.
Not at
It's
all.
just I just be wanting relationships to last. You know what I'm saying? Like that just be me. I'd be wanting shit to last. Like he been wanting this bitch for so long. You know what I'm saying? And then now shit just been good. They've been good the last few months. Then he on Twitter, he wrote a couple months ago, he was like, I've been trying to get a divorce from Kim for months now. You know, see that shit? This was like in August. Literally. He was going on rants. You know, kind of
I know he be ranting.
He was going on rants, and he was like, "Yo, I've been trying to get a fucking divorce from this from her for months now."
Wow.
So, look, man. I always tell niggas, your peace come first.
That's a fact.
Before everybody.
That shit costs too much.
If the shit causing you too much stress, more than
you gotta go.
You gotta go. And sometimes that shit hard. You love somebody.
That shit the hardest thing to do.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't let go.
Yeah, that's the hardest
is not
shit.
Always what you want.
You said what?
The shit that you want is not always what you want.
Nah, the shit that you want, not always what you need.
It's not what you need.
You know what I'm saying?
And you need.
Because we all, but I ain't gonna front. We probably all been in predicaments where it was a girl you wanted, like she was it, and you finally got her, and then you realize like this bitch is just toxic. Like
she's from fucking hell.
Like what was I?
What was I thinking?
She's from hell. Like real
hell,
talk,
bro.
I had a situation that I had a situation like that, like where I was young, probably like 20, 21, and I was low key like infatuated with shorty like OD, and then looking back now, like what was I on? Like she was not it. She's not a bitch that I would even look at today. You know what I'm saying? Not even be around energy wise. Like
I mean, but at the time that's what you wanted though. So you can't be like 100% like fuck this bitch. I mean, you still can say fuck.
It's fuck that bitch.
To a certain extent, you still
say
to a certain extent, you still say fuck that bitch. Well, you can't say, completely fuck that bitch. Like, it's like an 80-20.
Look,
80%.
Everybody has their points in their life where she was in my life for a reason. It's a learning.
She was a lesson.
It made you mature. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And now you in love and all other simp shit.
Facts.
You're a simp cat.
Yo, I'm big simp, king simp, nigga.
New IG name.
King simp.
King simp Nico.
Yo, look, man. That's before we end this shit, man. That's me, man. Like you call it a simp. I don't know. I'm that romantic. Like I'm that nigga you see in films, man.
You Will Smith.
I'm that thoughtful, super romantic, loving, caring. Like I be jotting shit down. Like, alright, so she like this. Alright, so when it's her birthday in 6 months, I'm gonna get something incorporated with that. I'm that type of nigga.
You John Hitch.
I write notes down like, alright, so we did our first thing on this. We said this for the first time on this day. I'm that nigga. I'm like super sentimental.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like I've always been that way. That's why, like, if you notice, I only been in one relationship. Like, only woman that I would really say was been my girlfriend. I've been in a bunch of situationships, sex buddies, dating. You know what I'm saying? I've been in hundreds of those, but it's just like, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a simp. I mean,
nah, of course not. That's why I'm embracing it, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a simp.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with treating your female like a.
You gotta be for the right one though. If you a nigga that's simping for every chick,
oh boy,
and we all know a couple niggas like that.
Hold your head up, Hot Kings.
We all know. I heard you had an era where you were simping over.
You got your fucking mud. You got your fucking mud. But that was smooth though. You said you try to like
academics. I see you.
Just dig it under the grave. Out of nowhere.
Oh no! Through the grave, I heard it was a couple ones that
make
slipped
some
through the
dust.
Crack. I heard you were simping.
So you saying the allegations is not true?
This is false.
All right, I'll take your word for it, my nigga. But
this nigga tripping.
But is there anything you guys want to leave out with before we end this episode?